Sorry. Anyways.
I jizzed in my pants.
On Zoom.
Oh, Zoom. Zoom is what caused it. That $15 just gets me so. Never mind. Anyway, welcome back to Tomb of Horrors Part 2. Christian, Vidar, Scared, whatever you want to call him, is your
Yes.
dungeon master. Right now, it's just going to be Varrock, which is Corey backwards.
Yeah, Rock. Yeah, Rock.
Yarok, whatever.
Eric.
Yes, that's
His name is
Y,
Korev.
not a V. His name is Korev. Yes.
Korev, yeah.
And then Mitchell, and your character's name is what?
Backwards is Lechim.
Cleo.
I mean, if that's his character. But anyway, yes, he is actually a member of our fan club. So thank you for being here. And yeah, they're on Tomb of Horrors Part 2. Enjoy the show. I'm going to go now, fucker. Love you too. Bye.
All right. Do we remember where we left off, guys?
So I remember we were at the last trap door
Mm-hmm.
because we came backwards
Mm-hmm.
because we didn't want to be on the platform.
Yep. I gotta bring up. I'm pretty sure we have to go on. I think we went underneath this.
You almost did.
We almost did, right? Or did we? Okay.
You were talking about it, but I don't think you actually went underneath any of the trapdoors.
We never did.
Yeah.
But-
So I'm gonna say we want to go underneath. Let me see.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking
Find the
too.
false truth. Not to call Hollywood. Nope, not that one.
But which one do you want to go down?
Yeah, 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So check the wall. So I believe the walls had symbols,
Yeah.
and then this one didn't.
This
Or-
one
Yeah.
didn't. This one had a triangle. This one had a
Can
square,
you please share your screen?
and then this one had a circle.
Yep. Give me 1 second. I can share my screen. Share. No, is that?
It
It's the share button, right?
should be, yeah. I'm assuming.
I gotta send a request.
To what?
Cam, come back.
No, I hit the allow. You should be good.
Is
Because
it-
technically I'm the only one allowed to share, but I did say multiple participants can share. So you just hit the share button
yeah.
and then
Oh,
select the
okay.
screen and click share at the bottom
Oh,
of
okay.
that
So
screen.
it does have the
There you go.
ability to share specific screens.
There we go. Unlike part 1, we
That's
can
what
see
it
you
looks
guys-
like from y'all's view?
Yeah,
Trippy.
Yep.
you have it all blacked out to keep the ambiance, but yes.
Trippy,
Oh, yeah.
trippy.
And you can maximize it over there if you actually that probably is maximized, right?
That's
Yeah.
max.
There you go. All right. Hell yeah.
Mine gets bigger than that, but
That's
Listen,
what you said.
don't be
bigger.
bragging. All right,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah. I mean,
Come on.
God, not everyone was
We do
born
with what we
blessed,
got,
dude,
all right? Jeez.
Not everyone
Yes,
was
we
born
do.
blessed. All right. Got out.
All right.
All right. So, yeah, so this wall right here had a triangle.
Uh,
This one had a
Yep.
square. And then nobody checked this wall.
this one.
I'm gonna
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
check that wall.
This one all the way over here?
Yep.
All right, it has a circle.
So square, circle, square, triangle.
Mhm.
All right. So this one. I think I want to unjam it.
All right.
Take my spear out.
Yeah. But was your spear in this one, or was this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the other two you put ball bearings. This one he jammed his spear in and y'all walked over it.
Gotcha.
So,
I take my spear out.
Mitchell, what's your character's name again?
Cleo.
Cleo, that's right. Cleo takes out his spear. Yeah, that trapdoor is able to swing down if you put any pressure on it.
Alright. So I wanna like step on it so it swings down and
Mhm.
just like look.
It is a 10-foot drop, um, with nothing at the bottom.
Supposedly. So I want to take my rope and make a little drop it down.
Okay.
I want to tie it off to something, you know.
You could hand it over to Cleo because it's kind
I
of
was
just a
gonna say
bare hallway.
I don't really need my spear. I can jam it into the ground and we can use that as a
Which way did it drop? Did it
So
drop towards
this
us or
it
towards the door?
drops towards the door.
So
So the hinge is over by the door.
gotcha. Okay. Um, yeah, I mean, if you want to slam your spear into the ground and hopefully that'll
Yeah.
hold.
I think mine's the heaviest character, so mine would be the one that might break on.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a halfling, so I'll be able to go down and scope it out, you know.
Yep. Okay. Want me to roll?
No,
See
no, you
how?
just slam it into the ground, and I'm imagining like you're pushing it into the ground, and then you're kind of holding it and levering it so it doesn't like slip or slide while the halfling goes
Yep.
down there to check it out, right?
Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so you do that, Garrison or Yerok. You are down there. What's your passive, by the way?
My passive is passive perception is 19.
Cool. While you're down there, when you reach the bottom, everything looks just kind of similar. Like it's all just like plastered over blocks. It kind of just looks like a one flowing thing. And then you look up to this wall right here on this side,
Uh-huh.
and you can see that there's a square outline that's different than the rest.
All right. I'm gonna check it for traps.
Okay, yeah. Uh, Investigation, perception, whichever one.
Uh, 11 on die plus 9, so 20.
All right. You do not sense any traps.
All right, I'm gonna push on it.
It slides open.
What to my halfling eyes see? Oh, like a doorway.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's kind of it like you push on it and it slides back a little bit and then just slides into the off to the side into the wall, revealing a little pathway.
uh, Cleo.
Yeah.
I got a door. Got a door down here.
Okay, I'll come down.
I don't think a 10-foot drop is really going to hurt you much. I mean, it's like a D6, but you're a monk, so I'm not going to make you take any damage for jumping 10 feet.
All right, and
We all go into the room then.
yeah, I'm gonna check it for traps again.
Okay.
Just as a precaution.
Not a bad thing.
Yep,
Same
that's,
here. I'm gonna assist.
15 on die.
Uh,
15 in general.
yeah, you don't sense any traps.
Cool. Looks clear, guys.
Okay.
Cleo, why don't you go first?
That's it. Being the one with the dragon breath.
Yeah, I just don't want to be burned by you again. Oh, stairs. I see stairs.
Well, of course, my screen goes completely black on me.
Do you see your character at all?
There we go. Now I see. It just took a little bit for it to.
All right. I gotta read you something. Hold on. Okay. Stairs descend to the west. The corridor that extends past the bottom of the steps is slightly cloudy. So, where y'all are at right now, Can
Oh.
I get a Constitution saving throw?
Listen, if it's cloudy, I wouldn't have went in there. You were late on your description of the
Okay.
area. All right.
Okay.
So where is it? Like it stops here?
Past these stairs. Like so you descend, and then once you get to the last step, that's where it starts to get cloudy.
Okay.
I'll do it.
All right, Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh God. 18.
You are good. Nothing happens. It
Um,
just regular mist to you.
Can I make a perception check to see if there's anything on the walls?
Sure.
Looking for, like, a
Same here.
switch or anything. 18.
Yeah, this it just kind of looks like all the other hallways you've been through. There's depictions of art of half hybrid or hybrid people, half pig, half dog, stuff like that, just everywhere.
Cleo, is it safe?
It's safe. From what I'm gonna do just to see if there's any traps ahead of me before he comes. Oh, 22.
You do not notice any traps. It's really hard to kind of see the farther you start walking into the mist.
It's all clear.
Yeah, it gets to a point where like it's hard to see the hand in front of your face.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna take his advice. I'm gonna start walking in the mist.
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
I guess. Let's see. It's a 10 on the die. Con save. So that's gonna be a 15.
You are good.
Oh God.
I'm gonna walk forward. Is there any doors that I can see?
Make a perception check. Yeah. You can make one too, Yarok.
Jesus, that's not gonna be good. That's a 13.
13? Yeah, you spot a door right here.
Oh, all right.
18.
Yep, you spot the door right here as well.
All right. Is it? I'm gonna check the handle. Is it like one of those archways that like has like the stones above it, or
No, it just looks like a normal
normal door?
door. Yeah.
I'm gonna step on the side of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna what on the side of it? Oh, stand on the
Step
I'm
side.
to the
gonna
side.
I'm gonna step to the side and just push the door open.
All right. Yeah, the door pushes open with ease. And once you push the door open, the fog around you dissipates and goes away.
Oh, all right.
I'll go first, like I've been doing.
Yeah.
Beyond the door, a stairway leads down. The way is blocked by a thick webbing that fills the area from steps to ceiling.
Oh, I don't like that.
I don't either. I want to check for traps.
All right.
Uh, 11.
11. No, no traps. You're good.
14.
14.
Yeah.
You notice you've been percepting like everything in this dungeon. These webs do not look like ordinary webs. They do not like the ordinary webs that you've been pushing through in the rest of the dungeon.
Hey, buddy. Do you want to try and burn away these webs?
Yeah, I can use it once because we had a little bit of a. I can use it once for a long rest. Yeah, I can do it.
Or even
You might want to step back.
I mean, oh yeah. Even what's Tyler's character's name?
It is Cleavor. I do not have his character sheet though.
Oh, yeah. So we don't know.
Wait, actually, I might. Hold on. He sent it to me. I might be able to play a little bit off of it. Keep doing what you're doing while I try to
Yeah.
find his thing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my fire breath on the webs.
All right. Cool. I have his character sheet. Cool, cool, cool. What were you
Nice.
trying to figure out?
Yes. If he had any type of fire spell or anything that would be able to ignite anything, alchemist flask, anything in his inventory,
He does not have any fire spells. Everything does
So
just
I'm the only
radiant.
fire character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna use fire
yeah.
breath, and I get holy crap. Okay, 24.
Yeah, you breathe fire down this hallway and all the webs burn up, and it is a clear path.
Okay.
Now I can't use that again for a while.
Alright. Alright.
Okay, it's safe now. That I can see.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to the bottom of the steps, and I'm gonna
Alright.
see if there's any traps.
All right, well, let me just read something for you real quick before you roll.
Yeah.
Lying on the
Yeah.
floor at the bottom of the stairs is an iron mace inlaid with silver. South of its location is a modest-sized room. What you can see of it is filled with rotting and decayed furnishings.
Okay.
Did you say a mace?
A mace, yes. An iron mace inlaid with silver.
Ooh, that can be handy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to grab it and store it away.
Okay, as soon as you grab it, it starts to glow.
Okay.
Glow a bright golden light.
That does not sound good.
I mean, it's better than the alternative, I guess. It could be like an evil looking light.
Yeah, true.
Also, as soon as you picked up the mace, right here, there's a golden couch. Like it's a completely solid gold couch. And there's a skeletal figure sitting on the couch with a crown on its head. And when you pick up the mace, it will slowly just kind of like rise itself up. And the eyes, the sockets of the skull will look at you and they see you holding the mace, and it'll kind of like throw its hands up like it's scared. And yeah, like the skeleton's scared, but then you'll hear from all around the room, like you can't pinpoint which direction it is. It's kind of just a booming, thundering sound. It says, "Who dares disturb the rest of Asarak? It is your death which you have found." And this is
I
what you
put the mace. This freaks me out. I put the mace down. Okay.
Does anything else happen?
Yeah, roll initiative, please.
Damn it.
I kind of figured that was going to happen.
Advantage. It's 15.
I feel like this is the second time I've activated an initiative.
Yeah. I think you opened up the chest and also that did.
24.
15.
And I'm also, before all this starts, if it's possible, if I can, because I have a potion. I remember having that. A healing potion. I'm gonna drink one
All right.
of them.
What did Cleo get for
Uh,
initiative?
24, he said.
What'd you get, Yarok?
15.
And let's see for 20 plus 20.
Okay,
Oh
up to
shit.
95 health.
Cleaver did
Yeah.
not roll well.
Not for that. This is gonna get interesting.
All right. You hear this booming voice as the skeleton kind of like raises itself off up off the couch.
Mhm.
And Yerok, not Yerok. Cleo, you were going first.
Okay, so this is gonna get. I'm gonna go up because the only thing I know that is there in the room to attack is the skeleton type being.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go up, do Fury of Blows.
All right.
So I get, and I'm going. So my first two attacks. Dirty 20
Dirty 20 will hit
for both.
for both of them. Okay. Both of those will hit.
So do 3d10 each. That's gonna hurt this thing. This is all bludgeoning. And
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
52.
52 damage.
Yeah, bludgeoning. That's only one attack. My second two. $19.
19 will hit. $55. All right. Very good, very good. Anything else for your turn?
I'm gonna move. I'm actually gonna stay right there.
Sounds good. Uh, Yerok, your turn.
Um,
You can see this whole time while Cleo has been going up and trying to punch this thing. He's been like kind of moving his hands, trying to cast spells and stuff like that. But every single time he gets punched, it gets interrupted.
um, is the mace still on the ground?
Yes, it is.
Uh, I'm gonna pick it up, and
It starts glowing when you pick it up.
yeah, I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna swing and hit him with it.
All right. Well, roll an attack with advantage.
I don't know what the stats are of this mace.
Just like it's a strength-based weapon. So
I just got a natural 20. So.
okay, yeah, it don't even matter. This thing. How do you want to kill this thing with the mace?
Jesus. Yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. I'm just gonna run up and swing and right at its head and just try to take it out.
All right.
I can't believe that just happened.
You crush this thing and it caves its skull in. The skeleton just kind of withers into itself, and then with a last gasping roar, it just kind of blows out of existence. And as soon as it blows out of existence, the mace in your hand shatters,
Oh, okay.
completely shatters.
I'm just curious how much damage I did, how much I actually
You did
to it.
100. I think you did
107.
107,
Yeah.
but this thing had resistance to bludgeoning, so it was half of both.
That's still.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
lot. As soon as the wither dies, the room starts to shake, and like rocks start falling out of the ceiling and off of the walls.
Oh, okay. Let's get the fuck out of here, I guess.
Yeah, let's get out of this room.
Okay.
First, my character doesn't want to. Hang on, my brain.
Is it still like in this area?
No, in the hallway it's fine.
Okay.
Like you
Oh.
don't feel the shaking. You don't even hear the rocks falling. It's just in the room. It was a lot of shaking, rocks falling. Sounds like it's about to be a cave in.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna wait outside the door. Does it actually cave in?
How long are you waiting?
I don't know. Couple seconds, like 30 seconds. Like
30 seconds?
do I
Okay.
see that it's like um still like rocks are falling like through the doorway?
The one thing you notice is that as soon as you pass the threshold of the door, everything goes back to quiet.
Oh, okay.
But when you turned around to look into the room, you saw it. You saw the cave in.
Is it like officially caved in?
If you waited 30 seconds and you peek back in, are you doing that?
Yeah.
The room's fine.
Oh,
There's no cave in.
okay. Do I see the guy on the couch still?
Oh no, he's gone.
Okay. Uh, all right. I'm gonna come back in.
Yeah, we both are.
The only thing that you can see in there is a jade coffer, the crown that the guy was wearing,
Yeah.
a small sack off to the side of the couch,
Uh-huh.
and then a bunch of scrolls in the corner of the room.
I want to check the scrolls, see what they're.
I'm obviously gonna grab the crown and check what's in the sack.
Um, you see it has 29 gems in it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna check, see what's on the scrolls.
Can you make me an Arcana check?
Yeah.
And is 15 on die. I'm also gonna check that jade coffer for any traps and then try to open it.
Okay.
So 24 to roll for trap.
Yeah. There's no the jade
17.
coffer looks fine. 17. You can't read it, but you've recognized the runes on it. These are like spell scrolls.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, take all those.
I'm gonna put those. I'm gonna put those away.
I'm gonna open up that jade coffer.
Yeah, it's you find 6 potions of healing.
Ooh, nice.
I forgot what the potions of healing were. Like, were they the D10s or
They're
D4?
the 2d4s. So potions of lesser healing are 1d4 plus 2, and then potions of healing are 2d4 plus 2.
How many
Okay.
potions? Sorry.
6 of them.
6 regular potions or
Yeah,
greater?
six just potions of healing, regular potions of healing.
Okay. All right. Anything else in this room? Anything on the walls or anything?
No, I mean it's just it's like a big treasure room vault type area with the golden couch and the skeleton that was sitting on it with wearing a crown.
We went through this boss a little bit quicker.
I mean, yeah, that crit with that mace that he was afraid of helped tremendously.
I didn't need the mace, that's why I put it down.
Yeah. All right. So nothing else is in this room. I guess we can go back. Um,
Give me 1 second.
Is there anything at the end of this hallway that I'm in?
No, it's just a stone wall, like it ends. Oh, cool. Cool. I'm gonna do this because I don't know. Cleavor is going to start pointing at this wall right here.
oh, okay.
Which
Uh,
wall?
I'm gonna make a perception check.
Same here.
It's 18.
You cannot see anything on this wall, but Cleavor is still pointing at it.
All right. Can I feel it up?
Sure.
I'm gonna do I'm gonna check the walls myself. $22.
Perception?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this wall looks completely normal like all the other walls. But Cleavor's
Why
pointing
is
at it.
he Yeah, why is he pointing at it?
Yeah, I'm gonna feel it up. Like a
Cleavor
Catholic
is
priest to an
going
altar boy.
to Cleavor is going to start reaching into your backpack. Yurok.
Oh, okay. What?
And he's gonna pull out the crown and touch it to the wall,
Okay.
and a door is gonna move.
Oh, okay. Well,
And then he puts the crown back into your backpack.
I'm gonna check for traps.
okay.
Come on, baby. Ooh. 24.
Yeah, you are good. There's no traps.
Okay. Uh, this looks like a dead end. What are we looking at here?
There's a door at the end of that hallway.
Oh, there is. Okay.
I'm gonna check the door, see how easy it pushes.
Yeah, you could just push it.
Okay, I push on the door.
Yeah.
Check
They
for
say.
traps because I don't trust any of the rooms.
Yep. You know what they say? Dragons first.
Okay, this is my night. 21.
You're percepting inside the room.
Yeah.
Cool. All the walls are lined with shelving. And on these shelves looks like old jars filled with dust and impotent ingredients of all sorts. There's a large desk and a stool, 2 workbenches, and 2 mummy preparation tables. Clay pots
there
and
any
urns on these tables and the floor obviously once contained unguents, ointments, oils, perfumes, and the like. Linen wrappings are in rolls, are strewn about, or are in rolls or strewn about. Dried herbs of unidentifiable nature, bones, skulls, and the like litter the workbenches. In the southern part of the room, you will see 3 bats. They're about 7 feet in diameter and 4 feet tall off the ground, and each one of them contain different liquids. The vats are fixed to the floors, and they look like they might be a little bit too heavy to move if you were able to um, get them off the floor.
Okay. Oh, there's another. This is interesting. Can I check the desk here?
Yeah, sure.
Just look at it for anything valuable.
Mhm.
Perception check. 23.
On the desk, you kind of just see like paperwork, diagrams on how to mummify things. It's just a lot of papers, ink, scrolls.
I'm gonna walk up to the three things and it looks like the center of the rooms. See what they.
Okay.
I'm gonna shout
Just
over my
kinda-
shoulder. Hey, look! It looks like another hallway and some stairs over here.
I want to check these. Are they containers?
They're like
I think-
big pots, like big old vats, kind of like affixed to the ground, like big old pots with liquid inside. When you're looking at them, this is just like a green, kind of murky liquid. Over here, it kind of just like looks like dirty brown water. And then on this one, it looks more almost gelatinous.
I'll be right back.
All right.
I'm just kind of trying to check everything out beforehand.
Mhm.
So I don't miss it. I'm gonna check all the desks to see if there's anything we need.
Okay.
So, come on. 17.
Okay. Yeah. All along the walls, I mean, you see the workbenches. It's just a lot of linens and wrappings. Looks like bodies were prepared here to be mummified. There's ingredients to mummify bodies, herbs. There's bones laying here and there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wait for him to. Come back so we can continue.
All right.
Oh, right back.
All right. No, I just got back. You can't go.
It's like I was just gonna grab a pudding. The fridge is right there.
Yeah, no, I was just kidding.
I kind of understood that one.
But
I'm gonna ask him how he's doing 3d10 damage.
yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
Now I understand why older people like pudding.
Hey Mitchell,
Yeah.
can I ask you a quick question real quick?
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you doing 3d10 damage on each punch?
That's what it says. What it is.
Because I'm looking at it right here and it says you go up to 1d10 for punching
Really.
at level
Look at
we're level
that.
13, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1d10 punching. It starts off as a d6, then it changes to a d8 at level 5, and then it changes to a d10 at a level 11. And then at level 17 it changes to a d12.
That's what I did wrong. Okay. No. No, I was thinking of another character. Yeah, because when I looked at it, it said 3. Let me relook at what I was looking at for this.
Did you find anything in the vats, by the way?
No.
He hasn't really looked into the vats yet. Like not like a deep dive look.
Not yet. First, come on. Where's...
All right.
Sometimes I kind of don't look at things.
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense because if you do flurry of blows, you'll be doing multiple attacks, and so like if you hit 3 times, you could roll 3d10, but 3d10 for each punch is a little much.
Yeah. I'm gonna go check down these stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna check for traps. That's gonna be a 10.
Yeah, you don't notice any traps.
Cool. Guys, looks clear. Just gonna hit
Okay.
it. What the fuck is that?
Wait for me to
Um,
come in.
A 10-foot deep, empty pit completely fills the passageway and extends so far as to making jumping across it impossible for most creatures.
Hmm.
This is you'll see this in your journal what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So a hole with spikes.
Do I see a key on the wall there?
What?
A key? You see it in the picture? There's like a silver
Oh,
key.
yeah. No, it's not. There's no key there. Sorry.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know why the art has it.
Rude.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. Perception
Why
check
am I
Brett.
not?
We'll check for any type of, that's a 21. Any type of like loose stones or levers or anything that could trigger something, you know?
Yeah. You noticed while standing at the edge of this that at the very end there is a pressure plate at the bottom of the pit.
At the bottom of the pit.
At the bottom of the pit, there is a pressure plate at the very end.
All right. I'm gonna take my crossbow out and shoot it
Okay.
and try and trigger it.
Try to hit with it. Yep. Roll to attack.
It's a 19 on die.
Yeah. You nail this pressure plate. It sinks down, and all the spikes that are in the pit shoot up into the ceiling.
Okay. Do they impale themselves pretty nicely into the ceiling?
Yeah. They shot off, and they're sticking into the ceiling above you.
Um, can I jungle gym across now? Like, how far down do the handles go? Like, could I like grab them and like kind of like swing myself over?
You could try. It's going to be a very difficult
I mean, I'm
acrobatics
lightweight.
check.
I'm lightweight. I'm a halfling. You know.
I understand. It's going to be a pretty high DC acrobatics if you want to try, or since you triggered the trap, you can just climb down and walk across, and then climb up the other side.
I know, but I want to be fancy.
Hang on.
Would
100%. A rule of cool. Rule of cool.
yeah, exactly.
Rule of cool. The
would
only reason why I'm letting you even try and not pull these things out of the ceiling when you try to climb on them is because you're a halfling.
Yeah, would the ring of jumping help me out at all?
What does your ring of jumping do again?
This whole screen is in my way. While wearing this, you can jump. You can cast jump from it, but can target only yourself. So the spell jump.
So
Holy
how far
cro-
can you jump?
That's a very good question. Let me see. I also have the boots of elven kind. So let me see that real quick.
I just looked at one thing I have. Step of the Wind.
Mm-hmm.
It basically is a 1K point dash attack.
Okay, let's see here. I touch jump distance.
Basically, it doubles my jumping if I
Yeah.
take one high.
So my jump distance is tripled.
Triple. Oh yeah, you can make it across.
All right.
How can you tell what your jumping is? That's where I
It's
didn't.
it depends on your strength modifier. It's like a certain, I forget what the number is.
Yeah, I forget what the number is too, but this pit is like 40 feet across. But if your jump is tripled,
Let me see.
it's gonna be close.
No, I haven't.
How
had my-
to calculate jump 5E. Uh,
What page is it?
if you move at least 10 feet on a foot immediately.
I think he's looking it up on the internet.
Yeah. When you make a high jump, you jump into the air a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you move at least 10 feet. That's if that's a standing jump. How do you calculate jump distance?
A long jump is your strength score with a running start.
So, so it would be
10 feet of movement at a minimum because strength can't go below 10 technically. So
right.
with a running start, it's your strength score or half that distance if you're not running. That's for the long jump. The high jump is 3 plus your modifier. The long jump is your actual score.
Okay, so that many feet.
Yeah.
So it would be 12 feet
30.
would be my jump.
12 feet times 3.
No. Like, because it would be my strength is a +4. So I can only jump 4 feet. which
Unless you're
doesn't
running.
seem-
So when
Unless
you're
you're running.
when you're running, it's 12 feet.
Oh, so when I'm running, it's 12 and then that's
Yeah.
tripled?
Yeah.
Hold
that's
on.
triple.
Your strength score is 16.
Oh, I thought it was the modifier.
No. The modifier is the high jump.
Oh, so my strength. Oh, so I can
You
jump.
can go 16 feet with a running start.
Oh, with that case, yeah. So that's 48.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
48
make it
feet.
across. You make it across.
All right. So yeah, I'll do
Mine
that.
would be then, holy, on a running, mine would be, holy. I would actually, because of how tall I am,
What's your strength score?
uh, 17.
Yeah. So yeah. So
17 double 34.
34.
You
Yeah.
would be just short of the edge of the pit.
Yeah.
Your step of the wind.
Yeah. Damn it. Okay. What else can I do?
You could just climb down the pit, walk, and then climb up the other side.
Oh yeah, with my strength,
Just
climb
without
across.
anything.
Yeah, I'll do that with the strength, and I'll use strength, and I'll climb across the wall.
All right.
All right. So
Pretty much put indentions along the wall.
Everybody's doing these difficult things. The Kenku is just gonna, slide himself down into the bottom of the pit, take a leisurely stroll to the other side, and just really calmly crawl up to the other pit.
22
listen, I gotta be fancy. All right.
for my strength.
Yeah,
22. There
you
you
made
go.
it across.
All right, and we're gonna keep it on. I'm gonna get here and roll
At
for
least we're
traps.
rolling decently.
19 on die, so it's 28.
You don't notice any traps, but with your passive, you sense that there's a door right here.
Oh, there's a door right here. All right. I can't. Yep, there we go.
I hate when my thing does this to me.
Yeah, same thing. Checking that door for traps.
My thing just froze on me, so I can't move
14.
anything.
Can you see it move now?
I
There's no
can see
traps.
that. I'm just my thing. I can't get my screen to adjust, so I'll be right back in with the group.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna step to the side, open the door. Does it open?
Yes, sir.
No. I'm going to step in. Ooh, this looks like a fancy room.
So, yeah, it is a fancy room. The room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture. There are four rotting sofas, a couple of throne like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables, vases, and urns that are dented, chipped, and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a large number of coffers.
Ooh. It's looting time, boys.
Mhm.
First off, I'm gonna
I'm-
check everything for traps.
All right.
I was gonna say we want to check everything for trap.
25. Do I sense any traps around?
No, you are good.
All right, I'm gonna start
Uh,
opening everything up.
18.
You're gonna start what?
Opening everything up. Trunks, coffers, everything.
All right. Um,
Same here.
the trunks are empty.
This is bullshit.
The small coffers hold there's one that has like a healing potion in it, another one that has like an emerald, one that has like a diamond.
So I'm gonna check the walls for stuff.
All right. The only thing you see on the walls are the two tapestries hanging up on the walls.
What are
Okay.
on those? Is there anything behind those tapestries?
You can move them to take a look.
Yes, sir.
Same here. I'm gonna do the one on the other side.
Yep,
All right.
I'm gonna move this one.
Yeah, you move it off to the side and you see that there is a door right here.
A door right here.
A door right here.
Is this a door as well?
This is like a fireplace.
Oh, okay. All right.
You pull your curtain aside and you were just met with a wall.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna try and open the door.
Step off to the side so we don't
Yeah,
get
yeah.
hit.
All right. Dragons first.
I'm gonna check for traps before I go in.
You are good.
A 10.
There were no traps.
Yeah. I'm gonna take one step in. I'm gonna check all the walls for see if there is anything.
Oh no, it
Stairs.
just looks like a normal,
Normal
hallway that you've been traipsing down.
When I come around this corner, does it look like another normal hallway, or is it misty
Normal
Hallway.
hallway.
normal hallway? All right. We got a fork in the road.
As soon as you step on that plate, a
Nope.
trap door swings down. No, you move it back.
I'm gonna go and grab
You
him.
take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the bottom.
All right.
I was gonna say I was gonna try to grab him before he.
That's all right.
And then can you make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh, that? No, I can't.
Yeah, you have to.
It's not going to be good. That is 11.
11?
Yep.
Ooh.
Really?
You take 22 points of poison damage
Oof.
as you land on the spikes and you feel the poison kind of into your body.
Okay. Ow. Ow.
Because of my long arms, I'm gonna see how far down. Can I see how far down he is?
It's a 10-foot drop.
Yeah, I'm going to climb out.
All right. You climb back out.
I'm also going to take a health potion. So that's what, 2d4 plus something or other?
Mhm.
2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2. I'm gonna, since you already know about it, I'm gonna label the trap. Pink.
Oh fuck!
Roll that. What do we got? Yeah.
If you got
5.
any marbles to put in the door so it doesn't open again?
You gotta lure them in with a false sense of hope, boys.
Yeah.
Make it seem like they don't see traps for a long time, and then they forget.
Does it close back up when I climb up?
Yes, it swings back shut.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna jam it.
All right. Slide of hand check, please.
That's gonna be a 23.
Oh yeah, you're good.
All right.
Okay, let's see. Which way do we want to start out? Because I don't trust either way. I'm gonna check for traps all the way around on either side
All right.
because I don't want to run into anything
What do you
anymore.
mean on either side? Like right? Because all you can check is about right here in front of you, right here in front of you, right here in front of you.
Basically, yeah, all three ways.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
$21.
Yeah, you do not notice any more trapdoors.
All right. We should pick a direction and then go. I want to go south and then work our way north.
Okay,
Does that
I'll
sound?
follow.
I'm
I'll
gonna
go
go
first.
right here and check this hallway for traps.
I'll assist.
17 on die plus 9, 26.
Uh, yeah, you do. There's no trapdoors.
No trapdoors. Okay. And
I'm
gonna
gonna
ahead.
go ahead of him.
Assuming this is a door.
Mhm.
All right. Step to the
Let's step
side.
off.
Kick it out. Kick it open.
Kick it open.
Yeah.
As soon as you kick it open, a spear flies out
Of
and
course.
shoots down the
I'm gonna
hallway
do
this
a-
Oh
direction.
no, Cleaver! Look out!
No, I hit my unarmed movement, so I'm gonna dive out of the way.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It doesn't hit you.
Anything in there, or just the? It was just a closet with a spear.
It was just a closet with a spear.
All right.
Kind of like another trap.
All right. Same with right here. I'm gonna step right here. I'm gonna check for traps in the hallway.
Let me follow before you.
14.
No, you're good.
I'm good. All right.
You fall down a pit. Hold on. Can you make me another Constitution saving throw?
No,
please?
no, I
Yeah.
cannot.
You take 4 bludgeoning damage falling down.
I should be the one.
Yeah.
You were off by 1. You needed a 15 to
I failed. I failed that test. So
another 22 points of poison damage.
so
Courses
20.
through your veins.
Nice. All right, I'm just gonna take a couple of these health potions real quick.
Sounds like a plan.
I got like 6 of them, so
This will be. We have 4 left. 3 left.
9 plus 4, so 13. No. Okay. All right.
Do you need help?
Little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna climb up, jam the
I'm gonna
fucking
go up and
pitfall,
pull him
you
up.
jackass.
I'm gonna go over and help him.
Mm-hmm.
Sleight of hand to jam the thing.
Yes, please.
All right. It's gonna be a 23.
You are good to go.
All right, and then same thing. Sidestep this door, kick it.
Kick it. Kick it
Yeah.
hard. Kick it hard.
Oh, all right.
I was gonna go the other direction to see if there's anything, so I don't.
Well, we'll see if we can come back.
Yeah, but we might need something in the other direction.
All right. If you want to
We're
go
splitting
check
up the
that.
party.
I'm
No.
gonna wait right here.
All right.
I'm gonna check for traps before I go any further.
Yeah. You go first.
20.
Yeah, everything looks good.
I hate when you. I'm scared to go forward.
Listen, you got wings, all right? You go.
I'll keep going forward.
Mhm.
See,
Check
You were chilling.
again. Check again.
I'm gonna
Again.
keep checking for traps
Uh-huh.
because I don't trust anything.
20.
Yeah.
The way looks clear.
All right.
Go up, and it looks like there's a door. I'm
Mhm.
gonna open up the door.
Sidestep.
Yeah. You sidestep, open up the door, and are met with a blank stone wall.
Okay.
Can I
So this way,
touch it? Is it an actual stone wall?
As soon as you touch it, it opens up.
Motherfucker.
so we have two different ways we can go.
Okay, but this one was a secret way. So I kind of want to go this way.
The way that I was.
With your passive perception, you also see another door on this wall right here.
Oh my God, there's so many
Yarok.
doors. Check for traps first.
Yep.
Same here. I'll assist. So you get 2 dice.
22.
You are good.
All right.
All right. I will move you into the. There we go.
Oh, okay.
So far, so good.
Is this a big area?
It's single file pretty much.
Oh, okay.
You want me to go ahead
the
of
way.
you?
Yeah. Dragons first.
I am the taller character.
Yeah, you can take most of the damage when
I'm
it comes
I'm
hurtling
6'5".
towards us.
I'm gonna check for traps.
Mm-hmm.
Nat 20.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Keep it rolling.
What a long hallway. Yeah. And we go into another room. Or we can go for.
You can't go forward. It goes off to the right a little bit.
Okay.
So like in here.
I'm gonna check for traps again. Nat 20.
You are good.
Okay, my rolls are good today.
Why is there so many always?
So much like you're in a dungeon.
I was gonna say a maze. Keep going. Okay, we're at the end.
I'm in a
I'm not
dungeon
go-
with a dragon.
Yeah. This in front of you is a set of double doors.
I never like double doors because we always end up running into something.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I lied to you. It is a huge door.
Oh,
Looks like it's made out of metal.
I'm gonna push on it to see if I can push it open.
It will not open.
Okay,
There are
I'm gonna
three
do what I.
slots. There are 3 slots in the door, about waist height, right next to each other. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
What are the shapes? Can I tell?
Slots.
There's slots. So it looks like we might need some keys.
Yeah, so we
Like
have to go.
they're like skinny slots. Like how big are they? Like enough
They're
to-
skinny.
yeah.
Yeah,
Kind of like for keys.
a
Right.
bit bigger, bit bigger than keys.
Like gems.
No, like bigger as in like wider than like a keyhole. if that
Oh, I
makes
got
sense.
you. Like a tablet, like tablet size.
Probably.
Didn't we pick up some tablet type stuff in a room?
Did we? I don't think so.
Cleavor is going to stick his spear tip into one of the slots, and it fits perfectly.
No.
Does it turn at all?
No, and he's looking at you. If you have anything else, weaponry that to stick into the other slots.
I got mine still.
Yep, I got mine.
Are they what weapons are
It's a flat spear.
they? Okay.
Do I have like a arrow? Or because I got a rapier and then I got a crossbow.
I think try the rapier.
Rapier? Oh no, I have a.
No, I have no. Mine's is because I had the staff. I
Okay,
jabbed that into the ground. I took the staff out. That's what I did.
all right, rapier, sticking it in.
Mine's a staff with a flat tip on the end of it.
All right. Do you stick that into the slot?
Yeah.
After all three weapons are stuck into the slot, beep, the door swings open.
Oh, another three doorways. I'm gonna check for traps.
Okay,
These look like beams.
pillar room. I
You
believe.
look upon an enormous chamber colored in pastels. A forest of massive, many-hued columns support the ceiling.
Holy. I'm gonna check for traps. I'm not going any further unless I check for traps.
Mhm.
18.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So this would be the columned hall. I believe the saying is, if you find the false, you find the true. So we found the false wall,
Yep.
maybe, and into the columned hall you'll come. So here we are. There, the throne that's key and keyed. So we need to. I'm assuming there's going to be some
I'm
sort
gonna
of.
go forward, and this is just trippy.
Yeah. The lighting is really. All right. So what's the throne? Throne. Bam. Okay. Give that a good perception check real quick
Yeah, same here.
with my eyes.
Contrasting with the pastel colors of the floor and pillars of the hall is the stark blackness of the huge dais on the south wall, atop which sits an obsidian throne inlaid with silver and ivory skulls. Upon the throne rests a crown made of gold and a scepter made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other.
Okay.
And
If you look in
right
your
about there.
journal handouts, you will see what the
Yeah.
throne looks like.
Ooh, that looks ominous.
I was gonna say that doesn't look right. Like we may be running into another.
Um,
I
can
need
I
to.
check the everything for traps? Like this whole steps coming up to it?
All right.
That's a nat 20.
You think you're good.
So total of 29, sir.
Yeah, you think you're good.
Yep. And I'm gonna go try and touch the crown and scepter.
You're touching them separately.
Yes.
Okay, so you touch the crown. Nothing happens. You're able to pick it up and hold it in your hand,
Yeah. And then
and then you touch the scepter, and you're able to pick it up and hold it in your hand.
okay. Like so
So
I
I'm
got them in
gonna.
both hands now.
Yeah, you have one in one hand and the other in the other.
Okay.
So
And
I'm gonna
nothing
do.
is happening to me.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do. We have how many potions left? I got
3, 4, 4.
4. Okay, I'm gonna do 2 of those to heal myself a little bit before we go any further because I have a feeling we're gonna run into something.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Uh, again, I'm gonna look at the chair. The skulls that are in it. Do those look like keys at all, or they're like inlaid in it?
Uh, no, they just look like
Regular skulls.
skulls. Yeah,
All right. So
I don't know if you can call them regular, but yeah, they look like skulls.
no inscription on the throne or anything.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay. Uh, what if I put the other crown on the throne?
Okay, yeah, you do that, nothing happens.
Okay, cool, cool. All right, I'm gonna
There we
take everything.
go. Now I'm at
I'm gonna
almost
take
back.
everything and put it in my backpack.
All right.
And I'm gonna walk away.
I'm gonna go check the walls for stuff.
Huh. What is this? What is this? What is this over here? How's
That
something?
is what is that? Strewn, yeah, it is charred remains
Oh,
of bones and skulls. It's
I'm gonna go check the
crisp
remains.
and blackened. There's some clothing, gear, arms, armor.
huh. What's that gold orb? Is that anything?
There is a huge glowing orange gem.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Go right ahead. I'll let you grab the stuff. I'll just be in front of you for any of the traps
Yeah.
from now on.
Okay. So I got that.
Yep.
Nothing happens. All right, let's keep this moving. So going all right, we got something up ahead.
hmm
I got what looks like a door and something right here.
Yeah. That face that you see,
Uh-huh.
it's actually,
Oh, have we seen this before?
yeah, it's
Yeah,
that
we
face right
did.
there, but it's not on the ground. It's up at the ceiling, in the corner of the ceiling, so like way up in the air.
Oh, okay. It's fucking creepy as shit. Um, and then we have looks like a blue door,
Can
a
you put a
purple door.
gem inside the mouth of it to see what it does?
If you can find a way to get up there.
Hmm. What's right here where my character, right in front of me?
It is a door.
Can I
Um,
push on it at all?
when you get close to it, it actually starts to shimmer with a faint blue light, and when you touch it, it starts glowing really bright.
Are there any other colors?
There is a brass pull on the door that looks very inviting to pull.
I'm gonna do a perception check
All right.
if I'm in. Yeah. 22.
What are you trying to perceive?
What would happen if I pulled it, type of thing? If
Well, I
the
can't tell you the future, right?
no,
I could just
I'm
tell
putting.
you that, like, when you got close to the door, it started shimmering blue. When you touched the door, the blue started to glow more vibrantly, and that there's a brass pull on the door. Like, if you grabbed the brass and pulled it, the door would open.
I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Is it? How do you say your character's name?
Mine,
His
Yarok.
Yerrick.
Yumeric?
Yerrick.
Oh, Yurick. Ugh, I'm not even gonna try.
It's like
Can you
it's
go
like
to
it's
the?
like Eric, but with a yeah at the beginning.
Oh, Ari. Yeah. Go to the other door. Touch the. Because if I have a feeling, I have a feeling that there's something on the other one.
Yeah. Is this the same but purple?
No, that is not the same one. That is a different one. What is
I'm
that?
glad I can look at both screens and see.
It's giving off a faint blow, but the light is lilac, like a purple.
Purple. Yeah.
When you touch it, it starts to grow bright, and then at the edges, it starts to kind of tinge with like a green.
Okay.
And there is a brass pull on the door as well. But you also down here see another door in this direction.
Oh, that one's blue.
Yeah.
Same color.
Same exact description as the door that Cleo is in front of.
All right. Let's do that. Let's pull this.
I'll pull mine first. So you just in case.
I think we
I'm
should
gonna
pull it
step
at the
off to the
same
side
time.
and step off to the side, and I'm gonna pull on it.
3, 2,
All
1, go.
right. Boom.
Boom.
Boom. All right. Yerrick, you see an empty room.
Okay.
Cleo, you see there's a low stone table, and on it sits a wooden sarcophagus. There's
I'm gonna-
various broken and looted urns and coffers are scattered all around inside here.
I'm gonna check and see if there's any traps inside before I go inside.
All right.
Five.
Hey, you're good, bro.
Yeah, I'm scared.
You should be.
I'm gonna go check the what you said it's a court.
A
Wooden
sarcophagus
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
sitting
gonna
on
go-
top of a low stone table.
I'm gonna go check the sarcophagus. God,
All right. Do you open the sarcophagus?
yes.
All right. You see inside the sarcophagus is a mummy that has a gem sitting in its forehead. And so the wrappings of the mummy are kind of like undone. Looks like it wasn't put together very well.
What
Vision.
the?
It's an infinity stone.
You said there's a stone?
Yeah, a stone in its forehead, like kind of under some of the wrappings.
I'm gonna grab the stone.
All right. Can you roll initiative for me?
Every single time.
Oh, I got advantage. Thank God.
18.
All right.
Why does this have to happen to me?
So
Hell.
Cleo got an 18. Yerok, you can roll it too if you want.
17.
So basically, I got a mummy.
You got vision. You got vision. He's got the mind stone in his forehead. He just tried to. Thanos grabbed it out, and he was like, "Nah, not this time."
Help.
All right. So as soon as you pull the gem off of the wrappings, the mummy's hand is going to reach up and wrap its little nasty little bony fingers around your wrist, and it is going to stare you in the eyes. Can you make a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Jeez.
Actually, this is one of my better ones. I'm changing dice. That dice hates me.
Would you roll?
Nat 20. So 26.
Damn. Okay, so that doesn't work. He is going to punch you.
Oh, tried to stare lovingly into your eyes, and that didn't work. So now he's like, "Fuck you."
Does a 28 hit?
Yes.
You take 12 bludgeoning damage, 18 necrotic, and can you make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Jesus.
23.
All right, you are good. You do not. You save against the mummy rot.
Puts me back at 79.
All right, it is your turn, Cleo.
this one. So D12s for my Fury of Blows then?
D10.
D10.
One D10.
And I get I get 2 attacks.
You get 2 attacks, and then if you use Flurry of Blows, you get another attack.
Yeah, so I get 3. I'm
Mhm.
gonna do. Okay, that's what. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Does a 21 hit?
Yes.
And does a 18 hit?
No.
And does a 20 hit?
Yes.
So 2d10s. Mm. 30.
All right.
And I'm gonna try to step away from him.
You will get an attack of opportunity if you do. You okay with that?
No, I'll stay where I am then.
All right.
I'm not gonna take that at.
Yarrick.
All right. I'm gonna hear the commotion in the next room.
Mhm.
I'm going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm gonna jump. Bam bam. I see this fucking mummy. And I'm going to attack with my crossbow.
Am I still in front of you?
He can shoot around you.
I can
These
shoot
these
around.
squares are 10 feet squares, so he could just kind of lean over and shoot from behind you.
Okay, I was like, it would be
That is
payback for
a
me.
nat 20, sir.
Good job. That misses. I'm joking.
For a total of 31. So
Yeah, that
better
misses. This is 32.
Um, I also have to ask, does he have less than 100 health?
Yes.
Okay, so now he needs to make a wisdom save or he is going to be instantly killed.
Wisdom saving throw. What's the DC?
1 second, let me just take a picture of this, move that one out of the way, bam. Where am I going right here? He needs to beat a 15.
Please, please.
He's good. He's good.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. So this one, it says when you attack a creature that has fewer than 100 hit points with this weapon and roll a 20 on the d20 for the attack roll, the creature must succeed on a DC 15 con save or be slain instantly.
Con save. Hold on, I did wisdom.
Sorry, yeah, that was my bad. Con save.
Okay.
As the weapon tears the life force from its body.
Yeah, he rolled a 7 for con. So he's just dead.
So he is just instantly dead.
Okay, we're going through the creatures pretty quick.
Just guys, just fucking let me have fun.
I'm
Please.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna start throwing toys.
Yeah, I apologize.
No, you're good. I'm just messing.
We're working together well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so did I ever get the?
Yeah, you have the gym. Yeah, you have the
Yeah.
gym.
I'm gonna check everything that's in there after all that now.
Okay, yeah, it's just broken urns and broken coffers.
All right, and
Okay.
I'm gonna kick open this purple door.
Let me come over with you so we don't. I want to be.
I wanna be the very best. No one ever was.
Um, you see a bare chamber with a small door on the north wall,
Like there's bears in it.
and
I'm gonna roll
with
for.
a small door on the north wall and pairs of swords crossed behind shields hung upon the walls. There are three such sets on each of the walls to either hand, and two sets on the north wall, one flanking each side of the door.
Okay. Dragons first.
I still have 3 more healing potions. 2 more for myself. Okay, I'm gonna go to that other door before we go in there to see if.
No, the other one, it was an empty room. The other one that I opened.
No, there's that one.
Yeah, the blue one.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
here.
that
Yeah,
I
he already
opened.
opened it.
I opened
He
it.
opened it
It's
at the
empty.
same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I want you to
Okay,
hop into this room full of bears.
I'm gonna go into the room.
Uno momento.
Mhm.
Of course, there's something that happens.
Does a 16 hit and does a dirty 20 hit?
16 doesn't hit, but the 20 does.
Cool. As two of the swords fly off the wall at you. One of the sword, the dirty 20 is going to hit you for 9 slashing.
Puts me down to 70.
And a shield comes
Ow.
off of the wall as well.
Ow. Cause is the sword inside of me now? Pretty much?
It cut you.
Ah. I'm gonna grab the sword and store it away.
No, it's an animated sword. Like
Ah.
it's floating around, and it's going to try to attack you some more. I just haven't told you to go into initiative yet. Just I'm probably not going to. Just tell me what are you going to try to attack the sword, or are you going to leave the room?
I'm gonna leave the room.
All right, you
Is
leave the
there
room, and the sword and shield go back onto the wall where they were.
hang on, is there a room right next to it? A door on
There's
the
a
other side?
door right here on the other side. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go in there and then roll to see if there's any traps or anything. And I'm gonna yell back to my partner and say, "Be careful! There's swords and stuff that will come flying at you."
Oh, gee, thanks.
I'm gonna roll to see if there's any traps. $18.
No, you're good.
So basically, I'm by myself right now. If he wants to try to come through,
Yeah, I'm gonna dash through.
Okay. These things will attack you with disadvantage. 12 and a 15.
Misses.
You were good. Once you step into the other room,
Jesus
they will go back onto the wall.
Christ. What is this? Those
As
bodies.
you
like a
step
bunch
in,
of-
as you step into the room, you will see written on the wall in front of you, "You who dared to violate my tomb now pay the price. Stay here and die slowly of starvation, or open and enter the door to the south, while certain but quick death awaits. Whichever you choose, know that I, Asarak the Eternal, watch and scoff at your puny efforts and enjoy your death throes. To the left of y'all, on the western wall, there's a small stream of water that is spilling out of a wall outlet into a basin and drains away through side holes.
Okay.
I'm
And then
gonna
what?
check the bodies.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
10.
You got a 10 for searching the bodies?
Yeah.
You don't find anything.
Okay.
Can I check out this basin real quick? I'm gonna make a perception check. It's gonna be a 15.
Yeah, you just kind of see a little outlet in the wall where the water is pouring out. Goes onto the floor, and then it goes through little drain holes in the floor.
Nothing in the basin or anything like that other than the water.
Nope. It looks like clean drinking water.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. I'm gonna also check the bodies. It's a 16 on die plus 9, 25.
All right. You find 8 gems,
Nice.
a potion of diminution, dim, diminution. I can't even say that. And then on one of the bodies, you find a flail.
Nice.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. All right, I guess
Are there any other? I want to check the walls to see if there's any other doors.
hold on. Uh what do the bodies look like?
They look like starved bodies. You know, they're really emaciated. Um, yeah, they're just dead, starved
Didn't it
bodies.
say stay in the room?
Do what?
What you read, it said, didn't it say stay in the room? Stay in the room and stop.
And
Or
starve.
Yeah, it says, "You who dared to violate my tomb now must pay the price. Stay here and die slowly of starvation, or open and enter the door to the south, where certain but quick death awaits."
So that must have been these guys. I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. Does it look like this was like a bottom of a pit trap?
No, it is not the bottom of it. You are getting the sense that because one of you was teleported to another location earlier on in the dungeon, that
Oh,
maybe
okay.
these people walked through the wrong gateway or did the wrong thing and walked through and were teleported to this location without
Gotcha.
any with like no way to get out.
Gotcha. All right. I get that. All right. I'm gonna dash back through that purple room.
All right, you are good to go.
Um, and
I'm gonna try to dash through myself.
All right, you are good to go.
Ooh, this is so trippy. Wee.
So it said to the north or south.
Seizure. What? No, we went through the door on the south to leave. The quick death thing was the swords and shields killing you. All right. So let me reread the thing real quick for the columned room. It just says
Oh, there's another one of those things on the opposite side with the hole in the mouth with the mouth.
yeah, we found. Oh yeah. If you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and there the throne that's key and keyed. So we didn't see any key slots on the throne, correct? No. The Iron Men of Visage Grim do more than meets the eye. So I was thinking maybe those guys were the Iron Men, but they were just bodies. So, and then you've left and found my tomb. Now your souls will die.
That was not his tomb, though, that we just went up.
No, but did we go left and left down that other corridor?
No, we did not.
Um,
You want to go back to that one?
yeah, let's go back to the other corridor. So we're gonna head back down.
Oh, I hate when my screen does this to me.
Shoot. Yeah. Oh, actually, we can keep going forward in this hallway, right? Did we go forward in here?
No.
No, we just stopped. So yeah, we can keep going forward. And
Hang
see
on,
that.
well, where are you? I'm trying to figure out where you're at.
I'll bring
No.
them to where they're at.
There we
They're
go.
right here.
So we're gonna go this way. Check for traps.
All right.
That's 20, dirty 20.
You're good.
I'm gonna go forward. Yeah.
We're going this way. We're going north. There's a door here.
Come on.
You gonna try to open that door?
Yes.
All right.
I'm gonna open it and kick it to this and jump to the side.
Same here.
All right. Check for traps.
You're better on those rolls.
That's not that roll. That was a 12. Looks clear.
I'm gonna
You good,
check
bro.
before he goes in there
Okay, bro.
myself.
Listen.
You don't
I'm
trust
the
the
dun-
halfling?
I'm the dungeon delver. I say it's good.
19.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Hey, I'm just double checking.
This looks like a double door.
Mm-hmm. It is a double door.
All right. Gonna open it and step to the side.
All
Same
right.
here.
I'm gonna need everybody to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Shiitake mushrooms. It's a 14.
Mm-hmm.
20.
Okay. Both of you fall unconscious as gas billows out of the door.
Oh, gosh.
Now you don't lose
What?
your hit points; you just fall asleep.
Ah,
You are going to be asleep for 50 minutes.
Would you consider this a short rest?
Short rest, sure. I'll let it
I
be
was
a
gonna
short
say
rest.
it's a short rest. That means I can get my key points
Mhm.
back.
Gonna do some hit die action. What is my hit die? 1d10.
All right, so I just had to roll a d4 5 times while y'all were asleep.
I like that.
And on a 4, something happens while you are asleep,
Oh God.
taking your short rest. Okay. Do you want me to read this for you just real quick?
Sure.
Rolling Stone.
Hey, hold up, guys. Tyler's
What's up?
coming in.
Cool. I'll wait for him then.
Because I feel like he's gonna come in and we're just gonna die, and the game's gonna be over.
I figured this was the best time. You were just about to read a monologue. I was like, he's coming in. I'm gonna pause it real quick, rather than having you have to do it twice. There he is.
Hello.
I
We've
wear
actually
my
defeated 2 creatures
sunglasses
since
at
you were
night.
gone.
Yeah, he wears his sunglasses.
Since you've been gone,
That part.
I have
can't
arrived.
breathe for the
You have
first time.
Yes.
So moving on.
Yeah. Yarrick sang the Pokemon theme song.
Mhm.
You've just arrived.
I'm gonna need to have this up so I can see y'all's reaction while I read this.
Oh god.
Have fun.
So you guys are asleep right now, okay?
Mhm. Mhm.
For 50 minutes. And so every 10 minutes I had to roll a d4. So I rolled it 5 times. On the 30-minute mark, I hit a 4. Okay. Rolling stone. Every 10 minutes after the gas is released, roll a d4. On a roll of 4, a stone juggernaut, rather like a steamroller, comes out of the 20-foot square room to the north and rolls 1d6 times 10 feet south and then west. Everything it rolls over is squashed to a pulp. There is no appeal.
So, like I said, we're all dead. Game over. Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us,
Yeah.
Tyler.
Thank you for joining us.
Well,
we basically died.
Oh no, yeah, we're dead. We're dead.
Yeah.
Did you really just wait for him to join so you could tell him that
You
thing
said
steamrolled
wait.
him?
You said wait. You said
He's like, I
wait.
rushed here. I got 3 speeding tickets. It's gonna cost me $300.
Just to get steamrolled in 5 seconds. You got 5 seconds of camera time. Congratulations.
This is
He's got
your
he's got the glasses on and everything, dude. He was
This is
fucking
your-
ready to go.
this is your failed attempt moment. You came on to play D&D
and immediately die.
and immediately
Oh my
died.
God.
What?
I was
Okay, I'm
gonna
now
use my
curious
new
on
dice
what
tower
we-
and everything.
There's a random
Hi,
panda.
Jill.
Hey, Jill.
Hello, Jill.
He got about 5 seconds and then died.
At least we got through two bosses.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's like actually game over. Like they're done.
That. Yeah. No. Like, hold on. I'll read the thing at the bottom again. Everything it rolls over is squashed to a pulp. There is no appeal.
Yeah.
There's no saving.
Sweet.
And on top of it, they were asleep.
Yeah.
Hey, so it was a 2-parter.
Why is my butt ringing?
I don't know.
Sounds
Sounds
a
like
All right,
personal problem.
so that was fantastic. I love the way it ended. So, hey, listen, that was a tribute to you assholes who squashed Durham with a fucking ship.
Yeah.
All right, that was your payback. You guys got steamrolled in your sleep.
See, at least I was here for getting somebody squished.
You see,
I wasn't
you
even
see,
there when
in
Dorm
true
was
fashion, you get on and your character dies.
Exactly. All right, but
we got squished because of what?
let me do
like a steamroller type
Yeah.
stone juggernaut. While
Yeah,
you guys
no,
were
I mean,
asleep,
why did we have this happen?
because
I
it's
didn't
just
hear it.
it's the dungeon.
You guys were sleeping and
Because he
for
rolled
you.
a 4.
He's talking about karma. He's talking about the karma, how we ended campaign 1.
Oh
Oh,
yeah, because how they ended campaign 1 was they rolled super well on teleporting an interdimensional ship and ended up about 5 feet over the big bad that they were trying to take out. And then instead of dismounting the ship, they just landed the ship on top of him while he was trying to eat and squashed him into his own stone floor to end the campaign. So this is karma coming back to bite them in the ass.
and it was the character that died first in the campaign
Who ended it last.
ended
Yes.
it.
Yeah.
Yes, perfect. All right. As tradition would have it, well, and I mean, if it is it over, I don't want to walk over your. It's all done.
They're dead.
Okay, so we're gonna end this here, and then we'll do our mental breakdown.
like a tube of toothpaste,
like a
or
tube
like
of toothpaste.
like the end, like a ketchup packet when you stomp on it.
Okay,
All right.
I gotta ask though, like, were we close to the end? Like,
Oh, hang on. Let's save
oh,
that for
love
the
that for
thing.
mental break.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's end this. Thank you for watching. It was supposed to be 3 parts, but they died. All right.
Yeah, hold on. Let me measure this out real quick.